becomes a very much problem. So that is why, because of this ruminant model, because this deer, our bovine species, and also this sheep and goat, they belong to this ruminant animal, and their digestive system is totally different. So we have to cater to both monogastric and also these ruminant animals. And as you can see, this in these wild animals, actually it is very much difficult to treat, because in human it is very easy, but in elephant actually and in animals it is very difficult to treat. Even to approach a big animal, you need to have a very confidence, and also the restraining should be proper. So tranquilizing is a very much big part of the wildlife game. And you can see the veterinarians are a part of this our army in RBC, and also they are part in UN peacekeeping force. So our previous veterinary in British time, the both dairy and horse were very much bred by this army persons, and those were the main program. So nowadays, One Health concept has come, where human and animal health has been correlated, and actually they play a major role in both diagnosis of diseases. Those are zoonotic diseases transmitted from human to animals and animals to human being, this vice versa. So actually nowadays this One Health concept has come, and both diagnosis, treatment, and even this vaccine development. As you can see in this vaccine development, is Pfizer's, this leader of this vaccine development program, was a veterinarian. So there are many veterinarians so involved in diagnostic and other cases. So this is also a major role. And during COVID, actually there are some dogs, they were for COVID, sniffing of this COVID was there. So they were also trained to how to know these COVID cases, trained by some expert veterinarians. And during this COVID time, there is no stoppage of any program like AI or any government program like this dockery, the poultry, and also goatry schemes, and also this grass and other schemes were on. Even you can see that at the time gynecological cases also have paramount importance, so they are being also treated. And you can see this veterinarian has to go home and home to give their services, and not only this gynecological but also surgical, and also this normal cases, and also feeding and all other practices were performed by all the veterinarians. Then as you can see, nowadays actually because of this good mobilization practices, means transport services and others are very much now good. And also animals nowadays suffer from accidents, and these surgical cases are nowadays very much rampant. And with limited resources nowadays, there are some vets have come. They are doing very good surgical treatments and saving very much lives of these animals. Then here also we can see that the animals are, it is not only these animals but also pets, like not only dogs but cat and some other minor pets are being also attempted. So actually these are some of the cases I have discussed, but there are some major cases like veterinarians are not only in these sectors, they are now employed in different administrative sectors like Tahsildar, BDO, and also this IS and IRS also. And also there are they have given their role in not only policy planning, but also they are giving their role in this effective utilization of different schemes, and also they are doing this local feed making, and also they are now in very much good in diagnosis, and also this one health approach they are acting very much. So as we discussed in the quiz questions, that veterinarians are not limited to only this treatment, but I was astonished that there are many persons who have been into different countries, parliament, senates, and also they are into. We can see that uh, uh, some this of Albania's president was also from 2007 to 2012. Ms. A veterinarian was the president of Albania country, and Dr. Ramon was the chief of OIE at certain times, and in vaccine development, and also this, as we can see, understanding this immunity, and also certain these cancer tissues, like Dr. Santibhushan Senapati sir is working in this sector. Also, veterinarians are working day and night to ensure how we'll be remaining safe. So veterinarians are not limited to only certain sectors, but they are now giving their role in many diverse sectors, and they are working day night life. Even yesterday, I was astonished to know that in USA, certain counties, certain states, they have requested the veterinarians to do the vaccinations. Some states have made provisions. So, mm so now we'll be going into the our lecture from this much awaited lecture about COVID-19. That what is its present status, and how actually our these veterinarians are playing a major role in this COVID management and also COVID research. So we'll be knowing from him. So Dr. Santibhushan Senapati, he has done his graduation from Odisha Veterinary College, and PhD from University of Nebraska Medical Center, United States of America. After that, he was also postdoctorate fellow at the Comprehensive Care Cancer Center, Ohio State University. After that, he came to Institute of Life Sciences, Bhubaneswar, where he is establishing the tumor microenvironment and animal models lab at that Institute of Life Sciences, Bhubaneswar. And he is a member of Institute for Life Science COVID-19 Testing and Research Group. And as a principal investigator, he is establishing an animal biosafety lab level 3 for this SARS coronavirus 2 animal challenge platform at Institute for Life Science, funded by DBT and BRAC. So on behalf of our all the participants, let us welcome Dr. Santibhushan Senapati sir, who will be enlightening us about different program. Sir.
Yeah, good evening all. Thank you, Ranjan, for giving me this opportunity to share some of my thoughts on this occasion of World Veterinary Day. So, am I audible, Dr. Ranjan?
Yes, sir.
Can I share my slide?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, again, thank you all. Actually, I have been given a topic to talk about COVID-19, present status and role of veterinarians. Regarding information about COVID-19 present status, actually, I have more questions than information. It is such a large-scale human tragedy unfolding in front of our eyes. Even information, data, situations, all are unprecedentedly and rapidly evolving. So hence, what I've decided that in the next 10-15 minutes, I would like to share only some of my thoughts and experience associated with the role of veterinarians in response to COVID-19 crisis. Actually, since last 1.5 year, the whole world has realized the importance of science and technology in COVID-19 crisis management. Science has actually tremendously helped us in identification of the virus, genotyping this virus, and also identifying some therapeutic modalities and preventive modalities like vaccine, and also identification of good clinical relevant models have actually accelerated testing activities, and also the science has helped us to take multiple preventive measures and to also to understand the genome of this virus. Actually, at the same time, multiple in addition to all these fields, veterinarians have also played significant role, particularly the field veterinarians of different parts of India. They have played a significant role in COVID-19 testing activities, and particularly what I know in Odisha state itself, many field veterinarians and also veterinarians associated with other research institute, they played a significant role in COVID-19 testing. Similarly, many other veterinarians associated with research institutes have also contributed in COVID-19 research activities. And worldwide, I'll say veterinarians have also contributed in the concept of One Health Mission. So, importantly, in addition to these activities, it should not be forgotten that in this scary situation, on daily basis, the field veterinarians are sincerely contributing various veterinary services, which include critical care management of the animals, healthcare management of the animals, food security, and safety and livelihood. So their contribution actually very essential to ensure all these things. So I sincerely salute to their services, selfless services, and I hope they will continue their novel activities irrespective of, or doesn't matter how bad will the situation. So what in the next few slides, I will like to share some of my own experience and involvement in COVID-19 testing and research activities at ILS Bhubaneswar. Being a veterinarian turned molecular biologist, I am really feeling very privileged that my love for veterinary science and my training as a veterinarian is providing me continuous motivation to be a part of the solution for this deadly disease. Last year, around month of April, actually under the leadership of our director, Dr. Azhar Faidira, we decided to be involved in COVID-19 testing activities in the state of Odisha. And we made a group including multiple scientists, students, and technicians. Since then, we are actively involved in this activity, and our contribution has been appreciated at multiple forums. So far, we have already tested around 2 lakh samples from different parts of Odisha. Around the month of May, we formed a COVID-19 research group and plan to initiate some research studies. Despite of lockdown situation and associated restrictions in and outside the campus, we initiated some studies and provided the first evidence from the state that SARS-CoV-2 virus genome gets disseminated in the COVID-19 patient samples. Also, based on that, we gave some suggestions to the state government to take certain measures. During that time, we also conducted whole genome sequencing of multiple COVID samples and have reported the status of virus genotype in Odisha. Actually, ILS has a state-of-art animal facility, and it is very nicely been taken care by one of our veterinary colleague, Dr. Sarita Zena. And my group at ILS uses different animal models of infectious and non-infectious diseases. Actually, preclinical, as all of you know, these preclinical animal models are very essential for the understanding of pathogenesis process of infectious disease like COVID-19. So last year, like around April, May, multiple studies showed that Syrian golden hamster is a clinically relevant model for SARS-CoV-2 infection studies. So fortunately, in our animal house, we had Syrian golden hamsters, and my group has also worked with this animal model, something related to cancer. So immediately we thought about to initiate some work related to that model. So during that time, as we have a BSL-3 facility in our campus, which has also provision to conduct some animal biosafety level 3 activities also. So we thought about to establish that hamster challenge model at our institute. So my group actually took this one, and we established that model successfully, and we using a local SARS-CoV-2 isolate, we infected these animals, and we saw a similar pathophysiological features as seen in COVID-19 patients. So we have also went ahead, we have done a in-depth proteomics analysis of these tissues, and we have some information available which we believe will be helpful in multiple aspects of COVID-19 management. In addition to that, we have also done certain studies associated to expression of AC2 protein, which is believed to be a receptor for the SARS-CoV-2 virus. And our study has shown that in hamster lung, the AC2 expression is minimal or no expression. So this study also we have already published. So that is a saying actually that chances favor only the prepared mind. And that exactly what happened with us. When we were ready with the model that I discussed about, DBT Vairak actually advertised a call for proposal under COVID Suraksha mission. And being the PI of this project, I'm glad to mention that we got this 10 crore grant to expand our ABSLT facility and create a national level animal challenge platform for COVID-19 studies. So these are the team members. In addition to me, like as you can see, our director is there, and also Dr. Suma Chattopadhyay and Dr. Gulam Said, both of them are virologists. Dr. Santosh Chauhan is a cell biologist. So with this, we whole team, uh, we have taken the responsibility to establish this platform within 1 year. And Dr. Haspadan actually laid down the foundation stone in the month of February of this year. And what we have actually envisioned that our platform will provide the models to run in a pay for service mode, and any private company or institutes or startups who are interested to evaluate their vaccine candidates or drug candidates against SARS-CoV-2, they can avail this facility. And we'll have very high-end equipments also available in this facility. We have a microcity system for the small animals. We'll have standalone histopathology and fax imaging facilities also associated with this biosafety level 3 animal facility. So we hope in future we'll able to give a better service as far as COVID-19 research is concerned. And with this, I would like to thank you all of you for your presence, and and I'll be happy to take any question if you have any. Thank you.
Anyone, if you have
Hello.
any question, please unmute yourself and you can ask.
Dr. Shanti Bhushan, can I ask one question, please?
Yes, sir, please.
You mentioned that the hamster doesn't show a good ACE2 expression in lung, and then what is the reason of having the high infection in that? Like how we consider that one as a model?
Right. Actually, this you might be knowing that AC2 as a receptor, people how people came to know, because for SARS virus itself in 2005 2006, people came to know that it is a receptor for SARS virus. So based on that, people then analyzed and through in silico, and they found that AC2 is a potential binding partner for spike protein of this virus. And also some biochemical evidence also came up, and they also suggested that the spike protein of SARS-CoV-2 also bind to this AC2 protein. But actually, uh, even before to us, just 1 month before the when we published, before to that, a paper came where they did a thorough analysis of human lung sample. There also, surprisingly, they reported that AC2 is not getting expressed in most of the human sample. Like out of 350 or something, they only saw in 1 2 cases AC2 expression. Actually, most of the AC2 expression in lung, that information has come from the RNA-seq data or RNA analysis. At the protein level, no thorough detailed study was available. Then people, even one paper was there, people are suspecting now that could be because due to some antibody artifact reaction rather than the true reactivity against the AC2 protein. And there is also a recent science paper which has come, which is suggesting that receptor for SARS-CoV-2, there are many other potential receptor which are also potential binding partner for AC2. So though there is not a clear cut clarity exists to justify that exactly which receptor is playing a role in lung, but at least whatever thorough analysis we did with this, irrespective of age, sex, we saw that in lung there is no detectable of expression of AC2, at least through immunohistochemistry. At RNA level, few expression is there. Whether that is sufficient enough to carry out the infection or not, that has to be investigated. So we are believing that probably in addition to AC2, some other proteins are involved for SARS-CoV-2 infection.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone? Sir, there is actually ICR is also contributing for this testing and other services to this COVID. So as told that actually there is no actually there is only question only with us. There is no answers. So let us hope that our efforts will be making some amylation or
Sure,
something
sure.
will happen in near future. So if there is any other question, we can take at the last also. And I request uh, all the participants that those they can share their thoughts now about this World Veterinary Day before going to our chief guest. So anyone can express his or her about this World Veterinary Day in a short, means short sentences. So before that, we'll be thanking Dr. Santibhushan Senapati sir for his immense contribution to both COVID and also this science. Not only but also means this tumor and many others. So
Thank
thank
you,
you,
Dr.
sir,
Azhar.
for
Thank you so much.
and it is very actually gratifying that within a very short time actually you prepared and actually gave a very uh, enthusiastic talk to all the participants. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Anyone can volunteer and say a few words on this World Veterinary Day. Please unmute yourself and you can speak for 2 to 3 minutes or so. Okay, then if nobody want to share, then
Sir, it's
let us go.
excuse me, sir. May I speak some more?
Yes, you are welcome. Please just introduce yourself and you can speak.
Sir, myself Swapna S. Tripathi. I am pursuing my graduation in OUAT Horticulture, Chiplima, Sambalpur, and it's a very good opportunity for us to attend this webinar. And I think we know about something animal husbandry, and the dairy products, etc., and the diseases mainly. And I am very blessed that I want to know something diseases that is in my mind, and yeah, it's clear something about that, and yeah, it's very good. And I have attended the quiz and gained some knowledges about the walls veterinary and the veterinary sector. And yes, sir, thank you for giving us this opportunity. And thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ms. Supna, ma'am. Then next, any other professor, can you say a few words on this veterinary day? Or any person can say, or will going ahead? Okay, then let's move to the before moving to the next speaker. Let me Maharati sir, are you there?
Okay. Dr. Mohan, sir. Hello.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, I need. Yes, sir. Welcome you,
Hello.
sir, to this meeting. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Sir,
Thank you very much.
Sir, I need your permission to unveil today's our this Prani Vikas Dhara's latest edition on this platform. With your kind
Sure, sure.
permission,
Sure, sure.
okay, sir. I am
I have
sharing.
every regard to group. I have every regard to the group. Those are pursuing this task and just they come with magazine to popularize the veterinary science and animal husbandry practices. And particularly, it is farmer oriented. I am too happy to be a part of this occasion that.
Thank you, sir. So, under chief guest supervision, we are now announcing the release of our this Prani Vikas Dhara. Actually, let me introduce to all the August gathering that this is a product of Dr. Sarada Prasanna Sahu, who is now director of Central Cattle Breeding Farm Chipilima, who is from this young age actually who led from the front, and we are a team. Actually, you can see the names here that actually Dr. Sarada Prasanna Sahu, myself, Dr. Chinmay Kumar Sahu, Dr. Durga Prasad Das, who are in the core team, and we have associate editors. There are both young and medium age persons who are being groomed to be the editors in a few years. And also we are publishing this not only for this is only for the sake of information to the farmers, and the PDF is also distributed to all the persons. But this is one problem is that this is in regional language Odia. So this is published as a quarterly magazine, and now we are releasing January and March issue with all the experts. This we can see this contents also. So thank you, sir, for allowing me to release the document. So we hope that all the Oriya people who they can contribute their good thoughts in this magazine. And here we this technical things also we have, and also we are giving the news items, and also certain the success story, and this current how we can do and what we can do, that this like within the season what should be the steps for livestock. And also we are honoring a person who is a part of this success of this animal husbandry sector, and not for the namesake, but who has really contributed. So it is a proud privilege that our chief guest of this occasion, Dr. Ravindraman Maratha sir, he has been in this our this eminent personality page. He is in this time. So we welcome Ravindraman Maratha sir to give his address, and he will be showing us a road ahead. Actually, he has more than 30 years of his career devoted to animal husbandry sector, and more than the treatment, actually he encourages the true science. And when I was introduced, when I joined at Cuttack, many persons said that there is one person who is there who will be taking these animals, this rumen, and who will be showing this to farmers and other these trainees, that he is only Dr. Ravindraman Maratha who is training them practically. Actually, that was a really this heartwarming saying. So we are glad that we are honoring him on this issue. So, and we welcome him to this August occasion to guide us in his way. Sir, I am sharing the slide.
Thank you, Dr. Mohanto. Good evening. I feel privileged that I am part of such a this occasion, that celebration of World Day. The Korea magazine, very farmer-oriented magazine. But I also thank all the people those are associated with this religious magazine. But I don't feel that I am that worthy to be honored. It is your highness that you have observed me as a veterinarian. Anyways, I must first give some hints that the what legacy we carried and what is the heritage, particularly. Is it audible? Hello.
Sir, your voice is breaking.
Okay. Is it audible now?
Yes, sir. Now audible.
Should I start again? Should I repeat it?
Yes, sir. Because we are not could not listen to you, sir. Please.
Okay. And I'm very much privileged to be a part of this occasion, this World Veterinary Day, this and really